to our channel, or if you're new, I'm Becca.
And I'm Soph.
Together we are
Becca and Soph.
and that also happens to be my Instagram. We'll put it on screen here. Please go follow us on there and subscribe if you haven't already. So in today's video, we're going to be doing top 10 things to do when you're bored. But these aren't just like normal things to do when you're bored. These are things that are actually kind of useful as well.
Yeah, so we want to preface this video by saying, please do not do these things if you're tired and you're burnt out and you just want a rest. None of your, well, not all of your downtime needs to be productive. So number one top tip is download the app Duolingo.
Yes.
So on Duolingo, you can learn a language. I tend to learn Spanish because I did it throughout primary school, secondary school, and a tiny bit in uni, and I just want to keep up like the basic lingo. So really you can set targets every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even half an hour, and this little owl notification comes up and says you need to do your Spanish lesson for the day, and it's suited to any level. So even if you're really good, which I'm not saying I am, but even if you are, there will be a level for you where you can still keep up your skills and improve.
And the next thing I wanted to talk about was Sporcle. So if you haven't heard of Sporcle already, it's basically a website where you can go on, you can do these like quizzes and different like interactive games and stuff, but it's all about like, well, a lot of it's about learning. So there's like geography, music, history, things like that. Geography is my favourite though. I didn't actually do geography at like GCSE or anything, but I love knowing like, for example, my favourite one's like the 50 states in the US, and you can either name them all or you can like click on where they all are. It's just something like, why would you need to know that? But it's perfect for like
You're
pub
really
quizzes.
good at those now, aren't you?
Yeah, or flags. Flags is another really good one.
So my next tip is to listen to podcasts. I've really gotten into podcasts since lockdown.
Yes,
you can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, I'm sure all sorts of other streams.
Yeah.
And I listen to ones that are more relaxed, like the Receipts podcast, the Girls' Bathroom.
Yes.
What else do I listen to?
Michelle Obama. Yeah.
But also there are some really good educational ones, such as the Commercial Awareness podcast. There's a Freakonomics radio one.
Freakonomics, yeah.
And then there's things that make you motivated, like the Mindset Mentor. That's really good. It kind of puts things into perspective. It's a bit of psychology for you. And I like podcasts because you can pop your headphones in and then you're not staring at your screen.
Yeah.
So you can be on a walk,
on a bus. Okay, next we have coding. So I think it's really cool to like learn how to code, and I think it's a skill that a lot of people like, it's good to have a basic knowledge of.
Really good.
So I know a little bit of VBA and SQL, but VBA, actually the person who taught me that at uni, he's got a YouTube channel, so I'll link that in the description as well as the links to everything else as well. But that he's got loads of like VBA basics on there. There's also ones like Python and things like that I think are really good to learn, or like R or C++. Like there's loads of different types of coding languages basically. But I feel like if you have a knowledge, like a basic knowledge of one, you'll be able to pick up the others really quickly. But no, I think coding's a good one. And like we said, we'll link loads of like places where you can find out more, like websites and stuff that do courses for coding.
So good link.
Courses.
The next one is courses. So you can find on Coursera or any other kind of platforms. I'll link them below because I can't remember the exact names. You can find courses that you can learn about random things like the history of fashion, or you can do psychology courses. Like Mum and I did one called The Science of Wellbeing.
It's like a Harvard Business School.
It was
one,
Yale.
Right? Oh, Yale.
Yeah, so it was provided by Yale, which sounds amazing. And I think it was a 10-week course, and every Sunday we'd sit down with our notepads. And it was really good. We spent quality time together, so it was nice to do it with somebody else.
And the next thing we thought, work experience. So either trying to source work experience or networking, or actually doing the work experience. So that could be like internships, it could be like more formal ones, like summer internships or spring weeks and stuff like that. Or it could just be, you know, asking a friend's parent or like a family friend, you know, can I come shadow you for a week? Just to learn a bit more about the industry and see like whether it is for you, because I think a lot of the time people think, oh, like I really want to do this, and they do it and they hate it.
Next one is books. I love reading when I can, but I feel like my degree kind of put me off reading.
There's a lot of reading.
But I've started to get back into it, and we do have some books to show you.
What you got
so my 3 recommendations are Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's called The Story of Success, and it's just really good. It puts things into perspective. the blurb says, why do some people achieve so much more than others?
Ooh, I'd love to know.
It's really good. Then we have Shoe Dog by the creator of Nike. That's also fabulous. Makes you motivated, gives you a bit of insight into his journey.
Yes.
Then we've got Matching Books, Grace Beverley, also known as Grace Fit. She has a brand new book called Working Hard, Hardly Working.
Yes.
And it's tips to boost your productivity, find your purpose, avoid burnout.
Yeah.
Important,
Really important.
and practice self-care.
Yes.
So we're really excited to read
We
these.
haven't actually started reading them yet. So I've got them like as soon as they came out for us, but we haven't actually started yet, so
I'm really excited. And it's lovely to have a hardback or paperback instead of your Kindle. I do also have a Kindle, but I like having these.
Proper book, especially on holiday.
Yes, so buy a book. I think they're great.
And then I've also got this one. This is my favourite at the moment, Patricia Bright's book, Heart and Hustle. So she actually did accounting and finance at university as well, and then she worked for one of the investment banks and then one of the big four too in consulting. So I feel like I can relate a lot to, you know, her career and everything. So I love reading all of her, like similar to Grace Fitz, lots of like motivational tips and stuff for that. Okay, number 8. So our next tip is to learn similar to Duolingo, but in this sense it's sign language. So I think it's really good to have just like a basic knowledge, you know, things like thank you, the alphabet if you need to, you know, hello. Doesn't even take that long to learn as well, at least the basics anyway.
Yeah, the alphabet's really easy.
Oh yeah,
love it.
Or the vowels. But yes, or the phonetic alphabet actually as well, I think it's a good one. Especially like, I didn't work in a call centre, but I was like listening into some calls in one of my jobs. And they use like, so like alpha, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, like all of that. And the police use it as well, or at least they used to. And I think that's really good to know. So if you're on the phone to someone and they say like, oh, can you spell out your name? You're not just like A for apple.
So our 9th, is it?
Yes,
tip
9th.
is Sudoku.
Woohoo!
I love them. So Mum and I bought these 2 books from Amazon. I think together they were literally £3 or something.
Really?
So cheap. So there's all different levels: easy, medium, hard, and very hard.
Yes.
You managed to complete a very hard, didn't you?
It took me so long. I like took a picture of it so I can do it when I
You
was at
took it
home.
home.
Yeah.
But again, these are really good, a way to come away from your phone. They stimulate your brain.
Good for travelling as well.
Yeah, you can take them anywhere, and because they're so small, you can put them in your bag, take them on the bus.
Yes.
Take them on a picnic. That's quite boring on a picnic. But yeah, again, really good. I think it's a good way to start your day, Sudoku, because if you get through one, even if it's an
very
easy
logical,
one,
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think your brain's all switched on.
And you've already accomplished something at the start of the day.
Agreed.
So, absolutely. Then our final tip, which might seem a little bit boring, but I think it's a really good one if you've got a prolonged period of time that you're free, is a part-time job. So this could literally be anything. Like it doesn't have to be, you know, working in a shop, working in a restaurant. Like you could literally do anything. A lot of like freelance stuff you can do online. Like you could like run someone's social media for them, or you could do a bit of coding for someone, design websites, design logos. Like there's lots of artsy things you can do. It doesn't just have to be like waitressing.
And if you want to get outside during the summer holidays, dog walking, summer camps,
or like anything in construction,
like
that's so much fun. Or lifeguard, like there's so many opportunities, you just have to look for them.
And you'll make friends, and it's something to add to your CV.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll gain an income.
Yes,
so
that's the main
so
thing.
many
You get paid
perks.
for it, yes. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to know anything more about anything, then just comment below and we'll respond to you all. And like we said, all the links will be in our description for everything, and on our Instagram. Go follow us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.